Hi guys, what is going on? Jack from Minifigs. Today I'm going to be talking about the LEGO Marvel CMF Series 2. All the details, all the rumours regarding that series, so let's get into it. So first off, I'm going to be giving a list of every single minifigure that is confirmed to be in the LEGO Marvel CMF Series 2. And my source for this was Brick Fanatics. Check them out, it's a great website, they give some really fantastic leaks. So I checked out their website recently and saw that they have given details of every single minifigure that is due to appear in the Series 2 of this LEGO Marvel CMF series. So we're just going to break down what minifigures are in this series. And starting off at first place we have KANG the Conqueror. But this KANG the Conqueror isn't going to be from the Loki Season 2 or the Victor Timely version of that character. But rather this is going to be the KANG the Conqueror we saw from Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. And he's going to come with two different head variations, one which is blue obviously because he had the blue visor, and the other one is just his regular face. And this minifigure's accessory is actually going to be none other than the Ant-Man micro minifigure that we've seen in other sets throughout the years. Next minifigure confirmed for this series is Hawkeye. And this is going to be the Hawkeye that we saw in the Hawkeye Disney Plus TV series. That kind of somewhat comic accurate suit, the kind of purple, and he's going to come with his quiver and his bow and arrow and even an owl piece. Yes, you heard that right, an owl. And then alongside this minifigure in another separate pack of her own, we're going to be getting Kate Bishop. Again, this version of the character is from the Disney Plus series Hawkeye, and she's going to come in a kind of purple outfit, again with a quiver, a bow and Lucky the dog. The next minifigure we're going to be getting in this series is none other than Echo. I mean, I say none other, not really many people that I know liked her character at all when she appeared in the Hawkeye series. And Disney themselves have little to no faith in the character because they're going to be dumping her series on Disney Plus all at once, kind of like the Netflix model of things. So that's a sign of things that people aren't really a big fan of the Echo character. But yeah, we'll see what her minifigure looks like. The minifigure is going to be based off of that series, her kind of final outfit in that series. So yeah, it remains to be seen what that minifigure will look like. And now I'm going to get another bad minifigure in my opinion out of the way, and that's Agatha Harkness. I mean, she's slightly more popular than Echo, but not really a great character, I wouldn't say. And what is interesting about the Agatha Harkness minifigure is that it's not going to be based off of the Agatha Harkness or House of Harkness TV show, but actually it's going to be based off of her appearance in WandaVision. So expect her to look very similar to what she looked like in WandaVision, black and purple robes and garments, as well as a dark hold on the form of a tile, and then also some of those purple Power Blast elements that we've seen used on previous minifigures. The next minifigure on this list is She-Hulk. Now, I didn't really watch any of the series, I had absolutely no interest in watching that, and many other people didn't, but don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely looking forward to seeing what her minifigure looks like in this series. She's going to be based off of her appearance in the She-Hulk series, so yeah, I look forward to seeing that. It's going to have her kind of white and purple outfit. What I am interested to see though is that if this minifigure is going to be utilising the same format as the Avatar minifigures with the long legs and long arms, because that would certainly be quite fitting for her character. Moving on to our next minifigure, we have Werewolf by Night. And this minifigure isn't going to include many accessories, it's only going to include a brick-built bloodstone, but again I'm looking forward to seeing if this minifigure is going to be in black and white. It's rumoured that it may well be because obviously the presentation Werewolf by Night on Disney Plus was in black and white, so they may utilise that on this minifigure, so that could be really interesting to see that play out. Next up we have Moon Knight, a fan favourite character that we saw recently on the Disney Plus show Moon Knight, and his appearance is going to be based off of that show. He's got a really cool outfit, I can't wait to see what it's going to look like in minifigure form. The minifigure is going to come with some crescent darts as well as a special hood piece that we have seen on another character, I can't remember off the top of my head, as well as a white cape and also a printed scarab that's going to be on a tile piece. And alongside that minifigure's inclusion into this series we have another Moon Knight character, Mr. Knight. Another fantastic Moon Knight character that's going to be included in this series. He's going to come with two silver sticks using the lightsaber piece, as well as a Gus the Fish that's going to be printed on a brick. And now we're down to our final three minifigures that are going to be released in this series, and these three are really exciting for more ways than one. So getting into it, it's Wolverine, Beast and Storm. Now obviously these characters are all connected because they're X-Men characters, and they're going to be appearing in the X-Men 97 TV series that's going to be on Disney Plus sometime later this year. However, what makes their inclusion into the CMF series so special is the fact that LEGO are using these three minifigures to do something they've never done with the CMF series before. So what they're going to be doing is that in each of the minifigures, those being Wolverine, Beast and Storm, you're going to get parts to a Sentinel figure. So if you get all three of those minifigures in this set, then you'll be able to make a brick built Sentinel. So I think that's a really cool idea that they're doing something like this. Obviously it works both for them and both for the consumer. They'll be getting more money because obviously they're utilising boxes, so we're not going to be able to feel what minifigure we're getting. So we're going to be likely spending probably more money to try and get the full set, or even just try and get the three X-Men minifigures because they're going to come with this Sentinel figure. So I've got no problems with them doing this really. I know some people hate the box idea, but if they're giving us a better product, then I'm all for it. So yeah, that's going to be really exciting to see what those minifigures look like. I mean, it's exciting just to get them in the series, but to know that if you get all three of them, you're going to be getting something extra special, that's really cool. So overall guys, I think this is going to be a really good series, although I will say that there's definitely a few characters I would have taken out of this CMF series just to make it that little bit better. I think the inclusion of the likes of maybe Kate Bishop, Echo, She-Hulk, even Werewolf by Night, they're not really fan favourite characters to the Marvel franchise, and I don't really get the obsession at the moment with just doing kind of the Disney Plus characters. I think look to the comics, there's so many characters and fan favourites that we've not even had in minifigure form yet. I don't think we've had a Silver Surfer minifigure, and there's many other minifigures that we've not yet had that could look really cool, especially with the level of detail that the LEGO designers put into the CMF series. So yeah, that's my only kind of gripe with this series. You know, there's so many of these lesser characters that have been put into this series, and I'm not like, who does it appease? Like, there's barely any Echo fans, there's barely any Agatha Harkness fans. Like, who does that make happy? I just don't really get it. Whereas if you include more comic or fan favourite characters, fan favourite comic characters, you're going to make so many more people happy. So that's my only gripe with this series, and I really wish that if LEGO do decide to do a series 3 of the LEGO Marvel CMF series, then they make it more comic book accurate and more fan favourite characters instead of Disney Plus series characters. So anyway guys, those are the 12 minifigures that are going to be appearing in this year's LEGO Marvel CMF series. Let me know in the comments, are you excited or are you not too bothered? Let me know. As always guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.